All right, so the gang's all here, guys. You look great. Was this easier or harder than you thought?
It was a little harder for me than I expected because I'm not so disciplined in all of this stuff.
Totally. Let's be honest. Did we always stick to the diet plan?
Not always.
Actually, you took the words right out of my mouth. Let's start with diet.
Okay.
Raise your hand if you cheated during the month.
See,
Craig.
That was the only thing I didn't cheat with.
All right, let's start. Hoda,
Yes.
you gave yourself a grade on diet of B-. You were on that Mediterranean diet.
Yes.
Why a B-?
I didn't. Well, I cheated a little bit. That's why I gave myself a B-. But the thing that I did, that I liked was she taught me about the importance of breakfast. So I had breakfast just about every day. Egg whites. Some days I didn't. But so that's why I didn't go all the way through.
All right, on to diet with Craig.
Yeah.
You gave up a lot. You gave yourself an A. Aren't you special? All right. Why did you say A?
I didn't have not one iota of meat the entire month.
Alcohol?
Not one iota of meat the entire month.
Okay. All right. Was it easy? Did you find sticking to that was okay?
I found that, especially after the third or fourth day, there's so many alternatives to meat out there. There's so many companies doing some pretty extraordinary things. I really didn't miss it.
Tofu.
By the way, I didn't have a drink for 3 weeks.
Okay, that's good. When it comes to diet, you gave yourself a B- as well. Why?
I was honest. Frankly, I'm a B student. I always have been. I always will be. The truth is, I had a couple moments of failure. There were some cheese in front of me, and I just could not say no.
Yeah, that's your thing.
So they're into. All right, so let's go to fitness here. Hoda, you gave yourself a B. All right.
Yes.
What were your goals?
Well, I just wanted to be consistent, and I wanted to get better arms because my arms were flabby. The first week was hard, and if you can make it through the first week of anything, you're better. And look, can I just show you? Because I had the worst arms. They're still not great.
No,
but they're
those are
better.
good.
Those are really good.
I got it. So something happened.
Okay, Craig, you gave yourself a B in fitness. Did you ever skip a workout and tell people you actually did it?
I did not. I didn't do that. I didn't cheat. I didn't lie. But I did skip a couple workouts. I had the thing with my back. So.
These were you did have a little injury. These were challenging. Has this changed your outlook on fitness?
Absolutely. I can't get on the treadmill every workout and expect to stay inspired, which is what I was essentially doing. Treadmill, elliptical, pretty much every workout.
Okay, look, you're gaining here.
B+. It was fitness was the best part for me. I loved working out. I mixed things up, and I gained 2 pounds in muscle. I did this little measurement thing, and I gained 2 pounds in muscle. I'm stronger, and I feel better, which is key.
Okay, let's go back now. Mindfulness,
Yes.
you gave yourself a B+. We're clearly grading on a curve here. And you say that a pouch changed everything.
It did. You know that I lose everything.
Right.
I lose keys, ID. In fact, the other day in the drawer, I found 3 old work IDs that I had lost and replaced. She told me to put everything in a pouch. All those things that I lose and just make sure I put it back in. That small thing transformed how I am.
You went into meditation.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
You say 10 minutes of quiet goes a long way. You gave yourself a B.
It was probably the most helpful thing I did all month, including diet and fitness. Every day I would start with just some quiet. It helped me focus. It helped me concentrate. That's probably the one thing I will be sure to continue throughout.
Jenna, you gave yourself a B?
A B, again, solid B student. I would say getting rid of distracting apps like Twitter or Instagram and just looking at them twice a day has made me a happier person.
All right, team, come on in. By the way, you all look great.
By the way,
you really do.
You so much
He
weight.
lost
I know
10
he lost 10
pounds.
inches.
But I had a lot to.
Oh, no. 10 pounds, 1.5 inches.
That's
But I
pretty
had a
good.
lot to start with.
Congratulations.
Good job, Craig. You won.
No, I did not.
You know,
Yes, you did.
You had a lot of people following along with you all month long. We want to reward some of the people who are at home doing just that. So for Team Hoda, it's Amy from New York.
Amy.
Well, she's going to talk. She's on a little graphic here, right? She also uses music to motivate her. So later today, she's going to join you, Hoda, and your trainer, Sue, for a Soul Cycle class.
You guys want to come?
I
It's
do.
at
I've
11:30.
got to work.
Yeah,
All
me
right,
too.
for Craig.
See how quick that was, that excuse?
Facundo, he is a dad from Virginia who vowed to get in the best shape of his life and even came to enjoy his new vegetarian diet.
I saw him on Twitter.
So he's going to come for a workout with Bob and Craig a little later on. And for Team Jenna, Andrea from Rhode Island. She's a mom of 3 who loves her slow cooker. She lost 10 pounds this month following along with you. She's going to work out with you and your trainer. And all 3 will receive a nutrition package from our dear friend Joy Bauer. So again, thanks to our coaches and everyone who followed along, and congratulations to our team leaders.
Craig.
Congratulations to all of us.
By the way, it's never too late to get involved. You can still download all of our plans. And now,
that's what I'm talking
the treat time. You get your Entenmann's, you get your steak, and you get your queso and chips.
Oh, yeah, baby. Why you don't need a chip? Just eat it right with a fork.
I'm with you.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.